Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. We are today Tuesday, November 5th, 2000 and what is it? 2019. So for today, we are going to talk about what do people need these days in Haiti, right? If I were to coach someone, if I were to coach you, if you were to tell me that you are interested in the market of Haiti and you want to come to Haiti, now what would be my advice to you? Well, the very first thing I said anything that brings about money, right? For me, the present moment, anyone who is coming to Haiti and who is not teaching someone how to make money in a very short amount of time, so I'm talking about 3 months to 6 months, then to me, you are pointless in coming to this country. The second thing I said to help people already in business or teach others how to make money. I find that many people are not really understanding that the majority of the Haitian people are already a business. Excuse me, the majority of the Haitian people are already in business. So my my solution to you is not to come to Haiti with brand new idea, but rather to look at what people here in this country are already doing to bring themselves the money. And once you look into that and to tell yourself, okay, how can I teach these people to master a skills that they already have? So that would be another suggestions that I would have for someone who is interested in entering the market of Haiti is instead of coming with new ideas and new concept, not to say that new ideas and new concept are not great. As a matter of fact, they are perfect. However, I find that if you look into what people are already doing, their concept of things, and then you work on a particular strategy that can help them boost their own transfer, that is going to be a lot more beneficial. What you need to understand is the wealth of the Haitian people are twofold. Their wealth is in their land, so it's very, very difficult for a Haitian person to part ways with their land, even when the land is not being cultivated and is just sitting down. They have a lot of emotional attachment set into that land. So let's say that you are someone who is a builder, or you are someone who could look at a plot of land and you probably could turn this plot of land into gold. Your way and your tactics shouldn't be about discrediting the person because they don't want to part ways, but it should be about psychologically understanding how that person is coming through with that particular land, and to also make sure that you can teach them how your idea is going to bring them money. Do you understand what I mean? I find that some organizations have been able to do so and have been able to rent lands and build, either like schools or either whatever it is that they're working on, and work in collaboration with some of these peasants. And if we have to go a little bit deeper into that, if we take oh my god, it's not Abakabe. What was it? I have to look into it. I'll write it. The past government, the minister of tourism, had a big problem with the peasants because she wanted to bring investors into their land because she felt like, that area of Haiti could have been really developed, but she went about it the wrong way because the peasants felt like she wanted to take what was theirs. So of course you cannot sign contract if you're not including the people into what it is that you want to do. So I find that that should be the tactic of anyone who is interested in doing business in Haiti. Your tactic should not be that you coming in and you come into a country where people are not understanding anything. You're coming into a country where you literally going to teach dumb people how to make things. No, 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 no. That should never be your focus, and that should never be your tactics. Your tactics should be, let me come down to Haiti, let me see what they're about, and then let me see how I can make sure that I teach them how to make money with what they have. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be a profit. I do believe that some of these people who rent, you know, land in Lagunave, Labadie, these are the things that they do, right? So I was just really going through it last night and I was thinking to myself, well, if you get invited somewhere and if you had to coach people very short and sweet about, you know, right then and there, what could they do? What right then and there, what could they do to bring about, to service Haiti? That for me, immediately I felt like that's what I would say. You know what I mean? Immediately I felt like, okay, you know what? Because at the present moment, the crisis that we're going through, even when a Haitian person is working, if the opportunity present itself for that person to leave this country, in a heartbeat that person is going to leave the country. I'm not going to fool myself. The conditions to live in Haiti are tough, right? So if you come to Haiti and you don't have a clear cut idea of how someone can make a living for 3 to 6 months, even when it could be that you're not able to really teach a concept of the person, maybe you find people that are able to build stuff, people that are able, because as I was, when I teach entrepreneurship and when I work with Haitian artists, I do see that a lot of people, because to be able to sell your arts, to sell your craft, it takes for you to have a different hat. It takes for you to remove the hat of the artist and to put the hat of the business person. Not people, some people are not businessmen, so it could be that you're working with people that don't understand your concept. So my suggestion would be, if you start working with people and you really want to teach them a particular concept, but they're not really getting that concept, is to do it yourself and to hire them, right? Is to do it yourself and is to hire them. By hiring them, trust me, you're going to have a lot more success than by teaching them. Why? Because they're not really interested into the whole teaching that you're trying to do for them. The whole teaching that you're trying to do for them is actually making them think too much. Meanwhile, that person is thinking about, I need money fast. I need to feed my family. I need to do this. I need to do that. So maybe that concept is for you to do it yourself and to hire it. What is a very, very simple example? I'll take myself as an example. I work with a crazy barber here in this country. Like, I know his capability. Me and him, we have been working for over 5 years now. 2013, 2019, that's about 6 years. And this year, I tested him on many levels, because this year, every time I sat on his chair, I gave him a different design. And personally, I do find him to be a lot more talented than the barber who works with me in the States. However, the barber that I works with here in Haiti does not have the mindset of a boss, because to me, the level of creativity, of talent that he possesses, he should turn that into $1 billion. This is a guy that could sit there and you send something to him, he looks at it, and then he's doing it for you. I know his capability. So I remembered before I left in 2015, I said, I taught him something. I said, you know what? I find that you probably should be working on your portfolio. He wasn't really like understanding the whole concept of a portfolio. But once I traveled and me and him, we still remain in contact. I remember one time he called me and he said, I remember what you said to me when you were there. Why? This is the thing. He was thinking to himself that he picked up another work opportunity, and the work opportunity that he picked up, of course, brought him a lot more cash. But now you're working, you on the road 24/7, right? You've been doing it. In the beginning, the cash that you're receiving, which is steady cash, is not a cash that you could have ever received working for yourself, because the cash flow in Haiti is a little different, right? He's working for an American company, they're paying him. I understand that you're receiving money, but that should not be your end point, because this is a contract that you work with. At any given time, these people can terminate you. Why don't you invest in yourself? So when I came back this year around and testing him and seeing how this guy, listen, can and I'm like, you cannot let your talent go to waste. However, what I've come to the conclusion was that the guy doesn't think the way that I think. For him, he wants his money right now. So the concept that I'm telling him and the way that I'm telling him to move, it's something that he would need to apply himself for a good 2 to 3 years, probably less because he already has a clientele here in Haiti, but it would require for him to apply himself. It would require a steady 2.5 years for him to build a solid clientele and to turn his business into $1 million business. Is he interested into that? No, he's not. Why? Because for him, he wants to work and see his earnings. He wants to work now, see his earnings later. He wants to work now, see his earning later. So what would be the next best move? The next best move would be for someone like myself to invest in a crazy barbershop and hire him as my main barber, like to lead the barbershop. Do you understand what I mean? It would not be for me to think that he would do it, because not only is it that he's not interested, he's not seeing the benefit of what I'm telling him. He's probably looking at the fact that what I'm telling him is going to cost him time that he doesn't want to invest in. Do you understand? So not everyone has that mindset. Not everyone has a mindset that they too can be a boss. Not everyone has a mindset that they too can lead. Some people are okay for you to give them a job at their own property, believe it or not. Some people are okay for you to look at what's going on, take over, but make sure that you pay them decently. This is one of the reasons that I say that you can teach them how to make money. What are we at? I think we are at 12 minutes. I can't see at all today. 12 minutes. So, this is really what I had to say in the matter of that particular topic discussions. I'm putting as much as I can content out, focus content out, because I do believe that I might not be able to do so in the coming year. My schedule is already packed. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys learned something from it, and I will talk to you in the next.